Hi, Beau. I live in Japan and hope to move to the U.S. in a few years. I was wondering what my options are for DSCR loans as a foreign national. Plus, how much down would be required and what general terms might I expect?
I get calls all the time from foreign nationals and actually mostly emails because they're usually in a different time zone. So yes, there's DSCRs loans that are geared for foreign national borrowers. And I pulled this up. A foreign national alien is defined as a borrower that does not live and work in the U.S. If people are listening, that's the definition of a foreign national. So, so some of the eligibility requirements are foreign national must provide a valid passport. These loans must be made for business purpose, so no second homes or anything like this. Business purpose is really geared for a company or a natural person buying a property for investment purposes only. Investing would be allowed in either your name or a business entity, but here's the thing, the business entity must be registered in the United States, okay? It couldn't be a foreign corporation, meaning out of the country type of corporation. So that's another one. And then certain lenders have restrictions on countries. So like, for example, there's like a list, one of the funds I work with, they have a list of 20 countries that they will not allow citizens from that country to borrow funds from. So, but to answer your question, there's plenty of DSCR funding available. Usually some of the problems that I see, obviously you need a lender that is aware that you probably don't have any US based credit. So there's gonna be no credit score pulled. And then the other thing that's important, if you have the business entity set up, you want to make sure you do that correctly with whoever's setting up the U.S.-based business entity, and then you want to get a U.S.-based bank account. So if you're looking to invest in the U.S., it's advantageous to get this set up way in advance, and then put some money in the bank account so we don't have to paper trail any of the funds, and it's there and it's sitting there, and then it makes executing on this purchase a lot easier, or this refinance. Probably a purchase if this is the first property you're buying. And then there are a little bit of a hit to the rate, and they limit the LTV, the loan to a foreign national. So on the DSCR program, you're going to be capped at 70 to 75 LTV. It's usually a 5 to 10% haircut from what they would lend to a US-based business or individual. So that's pretty much it. So to answer your questions, foreign national financing is perfectly okay. Most of the lenders we work with are capable of funding these type of transactions. If you have any questions on a particular scenario, you can book a call below. And as always, guys and girls, ladies, thank you so much for asking great questions. Please go to investorfinancingpodcast.com/ask, and we will continue to do these Q&A sessions. I think it's a perfect way because these questions are usually asked many times, and now we're just putting them out. So, it's going to give you a better overview of what loan programs are out there, how to qualify, and maybe some different ideas on how you should look at financing projects in the future.
Hi, this is Beau, host of the Investor Financing Podcast. Are you a real estate investor with properties and you're trying to figure out how to refinance or grow your existing real estate business? Need some clarity and a game plan for moving forward? I'm offering a free strategy call where we dive deep on your real estate investing goals. I'll help you come up with a strategic finance plan that will help you get to where you want to go. Whether you've got a portfolio of 30 properties or you're starting out with your first property, I have a framework that has helped many investors grow. If you're interested, book a call below in the Calendly link.